I got broads in Atlanta, just to the lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family, wait and see, look like a panda.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 4 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 141 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Magic Man. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
Let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything. And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Look at the angle of that nice body Lee gets caught with that punch.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Blocks the shot. Spinning back fist.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Three minutes to go in the round. Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one come.
His opponent is taking straight punch. He's hooking right around the guard to land and land efficiently.
Connects with a right. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Now connects with a right. Shot is blocked there by Lee. Trying to establish that jab once again. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Just misses with the jab.
Good punch lands.
This fight's gonna be over, Lisa.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. They got him. He loaded up there on that high kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. You'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. – 20 seconds to go in round one.
Let's go. Use the jab. Use the jab.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Let's go, guys. One.
Beautiful punch.
Round two is next. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, round two. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's gonna be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Big head kick lands.
Work that uppercut.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right to the target, getting it to land exactly where you want it.
Right punches there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Great punch landed with so much power.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Nice head kick.
Try to establish that jab. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Oh, big head kick.
And that one certainly found the target. And he landed the right hand there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this. Right there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice straight punch.
Block that kick to the body. Unable to connect with the right. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. 20 seconds to go, round two.
That was a thudding leg kick. Good stick.
10 minutes in the books. All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Great punch.
Just misses with the left hook. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
Nice punch there.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Moving to his left now. Strong hook lands. Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Yes, that he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Lands to the body there. Just missed with the left there. Now a kick to the body. Back and forth we go.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Great kicks there. And they separate.
Nice punch land. Oh!
Oh, big elbow. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Lee's kick to the body is blocked. Just missing on the high kick there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Flush right hand is true.
finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Final seconds.
Ooh, what a punch.
Back and forth we go. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and the cut above his eye, ladies and gentlemen, has gotten really, really nasty. Prevailing wisdom is if it gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is, you can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
You ready? All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go. Throw those punches.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Throws the right hand there. Lee's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot.
Nice looping punch.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Nice head kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Well-placed kick there by Lee. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Liver kick.
Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast, so crisp.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Let's go. Get behind that right.
90 seconds now remain in the round.
Straight punch lands. Nice body kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, big left hand there. Wow.
finish. Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Beat into the punch, beat.
20 seconds to go. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. And man, these guys still look fresh as if they haven't even started fighting tonight. Pretty impressive.
Both of them have a huge reputation for being fit fighters, and it shows in the way they're approaching round number 2.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Ooh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
Beautiful kick.
Well, pinpoint execution on that punch there. And again, he's got a huge reach advantage over the opposition. You might as well use it. He did so effectively there.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Big knee to the body. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Very nice leg kick there by Lee. Blocks the shot. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Kick to the body by Lee. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Knee to the body. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
Let's get those straight punches right down the middle.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Missed with that attempt.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big kick lands. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Out of range with that one. Thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
Good punch.
"30 seconds now to go in the fight." Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told him, oh!
He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
He lands with the left.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting their hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets it.